Good morning, students. Now, our next topic. In the last topic, we have done that the function ft is equal to a1 sine of 2 pi by t into t plus b1 cos of 2 pi by t into t that represent the simple harmonic motion. Now, further we will prove it. And these are the variable of two functions. Now, we will convert it in the one function. Let us take first of all that f of t is equal to a1 cos of 2 pi by t into t plus b1 sine of 2 pi by t into t. This take it as equation number 1. Now let us, in first case, let us consider that this a1 is equal to a cos of phi and b1 is equal to minus a1 cos sine of phi minus a sine of phi. Clear? We will put these values here in this. And first of all, here we will put the values that it will be equal to ft is equal to a cos phi cos of 2 pi by t into t minus a sin phi sine of 2 pi by t into t. We will take a as common. It will become cos phi cos of 2 pi by t minus sin phi sine of 2 pi by t. So it will become cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. It will be formula of cos a plus b, that is equal to a. This is the formula for a plus b, cos of a plus b. This is equation number a. Now again in the second case, if we will take that a1 is equal to a sin phi and b1 is equal to a cos phi, because here we have taken a1 is equal to a cos phi, here we will take a1 is equal to a sin phi and b1 is equal to a cos phi. Then we will get the similar relation, that is equal to a sine of 2 pi by t into t plus phi. That will be equation number b. Now these equations A and B, they are representing simple harmonic motion, or we can write it as ft is equal to a sine omega t. We will write 2 pi by t as omega t plus phi. Similarly, ft is equal to a cos of 2 pi by t omega t plus phi, where omega is equal to 2 pi by t. Now again we have to find the value of this constant a that we have taken here and here. So we will square these two terms. A1 is equal to a cos phi and b1 is equal to minus a sin phi. We will square and add. So it will become a1 square is equal to b1 plus b1 square is equal to a square cos square phi plus a square sin square phi. We will take a square common. It will become sin square phi plus cos square phi. That will be equal to 1. Cos square phi plus sin square phi equal to 1. So here it will become a1 square plus b1 square is equal to a square, and we will take a is equal to a1 square plus b1 square under root. Similarly here, if we want to find the value of a, that will become a1 square plus b1 square is equal to a square. In similar manner we will square and add these two terms. Now similarly we will divide these two terms. ठीक है, b1 by a1 is equal to minus of a sin phi over a cos phi. A and a will go. Sin phi by cos phi is equal to tan phi minus of tan phi. Tan phi is equal to minus b1 by a1, and phi will is equal to minus of b1 by a1, and tan of minus theta will become minus of tan theta, minus will become here tan inverse b1 by a1. Clear? So these are representing the simple harmonic motion. Now next we will take uniform circular motion and simple harmonic motion. First of all, we will consider a particle that is moving anti-clockwise direction, ठीक है, along a circle of radius r and center O. Clear? We are taking this OX and X dash, OY and Y dash are two perpendicular diameter of the reference circle. Reference circle, this circle. Clear? Initially we have taken that the particle will be at position P naught at time t is equal to 0, so that P naught OX will be angle phi. And at any time t, this particle will be at point P, where this OP will be the R, and angle P naught will be omega t, and total angle will become omega naught plus phi. Clear? Now let us take consider perpendicular from this P to OX and P to OY, that PN will be the perpendicular and PM will be the perpendicular on two different diameters of the reference circle, such that OM is equal to X, ON is equal to Y. ठीक है. Now we will take this triangle POM, that will be ਅਸੀਂ POM ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਾਨੂੰ AOP ਪਤਾ R ਹੈ, OM ਪਤਾ X ਹੈ, so we will use the trigonometric function based upon hypotenuse, that is equal to cos of omega t plus phi, this total angle. So it will become cos of theta is equal to base upon hypotenuse means cos of omega t plus phi is equal to base upon hypotenuse means x upon r, where x is equal to r into cos of omega t plus phi. Similarly, in this triangle, NPO triangle, this will be become base, this will be perpendicular, this will be hypotenuse. So agar this angle we know that omega t plus phi, so this angle will also be omega t plus phi, they are the alternate angles. ठीक है. So from that equation we will find sine of omega t plus phi will equal to y by r, or perpendicular over hypotenuse we can say that y is equal to r sine omega t plus phi, where we are considering the circular motion, so omega will be equal to 2 pi by t. So here we will put the value of omega, that is equal to 2 pi by t plus phi. Now the simple harmonic motion may be defined as projection of uniform circular motion along one of the diameters of the circle of reference. मतलब एक diameter ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ projection है uniform circular motion ਦੀ, that is called the simple harmonic motion. Or now if we are taking phi is equal to 0, then inputting phi is equal to 0 in this equation and this equation, x is equal to r cos 2 pi by t and y is equal to r sin 2 pi by 2. Further we will take the values of t as t is equal to 1, capital T by 8, 2 t by 8, 3 t by 8. We will find the values of x and y. Now if we'll find the values of y, that will be sine term, so we will plot the graph like this. Similarly, if we will find the value of x, we will plot the graph like this. ठीक है. This is the graph for cos, this is the graph for sine. So we can say that these two functions are representing the simple harmonic motion. Now similarly we will find the displacement. Now displacement of the particle executing simple harmonic motion at any time is defined as the distance of the particle from the mean position at that time. Mean position तो डिस्टेंस कितनी है किसी पार्टिकल दी, ठीक है, किसी पर्टिकुलर टाइम ते, दैट इज कॉल्ड द displacement of particle who is having the simple harmonic motion. As we know earlier that sine of omega t plus phi, we are taking only omega t means phi we are taking 0, so this will be equal to y by r. So we can say that y is equal to r sine omega t, where r is the displacement amplitude, or simply we can say that r is the amplitude, or which is the radius of the circle. So this equation represents the displacement. Similarly, amplitude of a simple harmonic motion defined as the maximum displacement on the either side of the mean position. Mean position है किसी particle दी, उदी दोनों side ते either side maximum distance कितनी है, जे असी sine wave दी गल करिए इदां तां this will be the total amplitude, this height. ठीक है. जे असी cos ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਇਦਾਂ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਉਹੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ. ਤਾਂ ਉੱਥੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਕੀ ਆ, omega is equal to 2 pi by t, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ omega is the angular velocity, 2 pi is the total angular displacement. So y will be equal to r sin 2 pi by t into t. Now velocity, ਜਨਰਲੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਕਿ angular velocity ਕੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ, v is equal to r omega, where omega is equal to angular velocity. Now we are taking, if we are taking the two component of the velocity, let velocity is equal to capital V into cos omega t. Cos means horizontal component, sine means vertical component. So V, value of V is r omega, we put here. Omega is equal to 2 pi by t, we put in this equation. Similarly, we know that it will become V is equal to r omega cos of omega t, ਔਰ ਵੀ ਕੈਨ ਸੇ ਦੈਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਜੇ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਓਮੇਗਾ ਆਰ ਕੋਸ ਓਮੇਗਾ ਟੀ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਲਿਖ ਲਈਏ ਆਰ ਸਕੁਏਅਰ ਕੋਸ ਸਕੁਏਅਰ ਓਮੇਗਾ ਟੀ ਅੰਡਰ ਰੂਟ ਲਿਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਕੋਈ ਫਰਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਣਾ। ਸੋ ਆਰ ਕੋਸ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਲਿਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ 1 ਮਾਈਨਸ ਸਾਈਨ ਸਕੁਏਅਰ ਓਮੇਗਾ ਟੀ, ਸੋ ਇਟ ਵਿਲ ਬਿਕਮ ਆਰ ਸਕੁਏਅਰ ਮਾਈਨਸ ਆਰ ਸਕੁਏਅਰ ਸਾਈਨ ਸਕੁਏਅਰ ਓਮੇਗਾ ਟੀ। ਨਾਓ ਦਿਸ r sin omega t, we already know that it is a displacement that is equal to y is equal to r sin omega t, so we will put here the value of r sin omega t as y, so it will become r square minus y square. So velocity is equal to 2 pi by t, that is value of omega into r square minus omega square, y square, y is the displacement, so velocity relation ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਇਹ ਆ ਗਿਆ। ਸਿਮਿਲਰਲੀ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਦੇ ਕੇਸ ਕਰ ਲਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਵੈਨ ਪਾਰਟੀਕਲ ਐਟ ਦਾ ਮੀਨ ਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ, ਅਗਰ ਪਾਰਟੀਕਲ ਮੀਨ ਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ 'ਤੇ ਆ ਮਤਲਬ ਵਾਈ ਦੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ 0 ਹੈ, ਸੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਵੈਲੋਸਿਟੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ ਕੀ ਆ ਗਈ ਆਰ ਓਮੇਗਾ, ਔਰ ਵੀ ਮੈਕਸਿਮਮ ਦੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ ਕੀ ਆ ਗਈ ਆਰ ਓਮੇਗਾ ਦੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ ਪੁੱਟ ਕਰਤੀ 2 ਪਾਈ ਬਾਈ ਟੀ ਇੰਟੂ ਆਰ। ਸਿਮਿਲਰਲੀ ਵੈਨ ਪਾਰਟੀਕਲ ਇਜ਼ ਐਟ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਟਰੀਮ ਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ, ਮਤਲਬ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਐਕਸਟਰੀਮ 'ਤੇ ਆ ਵੇਅਰ ਵਾਈ ਇਜ਼ ਇਕੁਅਲ ਟੂ ਆਰ, ਵਾਈ ਦੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ ਆਰ ਪੁੱਟ ਕਰ ਲਈ, ਸੋ ਵੈਲੋਸਿਟੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ ਕੀ ਹੋ ਗਈ 0, ਮਤਲਬ ਵੈਲੋਸਿਟੀ ਵੈਲਿਊ ਮੈਕਸਿਮਮ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ ਮੇਨ ਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ 'ਤੇ ਐਂਡ ਮਿਨੀਮਮ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਆ ਐਕਸਟਰੀਮ ਪੋਜੀਸ਼ਨ 'ਤੇ। ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਸੋ ਦਿਸ ਇਜ਼ ਆਲ ਅਬਾਊਟ ਫॉर ਟੂਡੇਜ਼ ਟੌਪਿਕ।